Alright, slightly different format today, but believe it or not, I've never owned a SodaStream before, so I went out and bought one yesterday because I want to make a few different drinks. So I thought I'll do a bit of an unboxing here and we'll have a look at how it goes and we'll see if this crapo phone doesn't fail again. I'm using a different app though this time. I'm using using open camera. Gives me a lot more settings. I've tweaked a bit, so hopefully it keeps doing what it should. Now, these things are $69 and they come with one bottle, one canister, some instructions. We'll actually see what they say. A pile of packaging. But yeah, this canister's $19 to refill, from what I recall. $33 for another one, and they do 60 litres worth. And some collateral there. There are a few different things I want to try as well, as you can see. But see, oh yeah, so a little max fill line on there, and I guess we just. Oh, that needs a wash. That definitely needs a wash. Give me a sec. Alrighty, so since this is a taller appliance, I thought we'll do it on a lower bench, bit of a slightly different format. But yeah, I mean, my friend was going to give me one of these, and then she didn't, so I just went and bought one. Your gas canister goes in here, I guess, so we'll just peel that off. Close enough. Yeah, this. What is it? Okay, it doesn't thread like propane, I guess. It threads like a normal thread. There we go. So, I guess it's got some sort of safety mechanism built in, but theoretically that should be it. Let's see. Getting started also, so flip the thing off, do the thing, put some water in there, push it 3 to 5 times to carbonate it, like that. So I'd say that's right, we don't need that little cap. Let's leave the back off, so yeah, no, there's no pulling it off. Put it back on. There we go. Now it's the middle of the day, so there's probably going to be a little bit of noise in the background, but so be it. First things first, let's, oh, my water's a bit dirty. Fill it up with some water and see what it's like carbonated. Now, in this, I've been told it changes the pH a bit too. So I just want to test that out. There's a bit of before. This on. Alright. Oh, so that's, yeah, that should be pretty carbonated. Let's see what that's like, and give it a drink too. Yep, that's spicy water, and we'll see if there's much change to the pH. So the original, oh, that looks pretty cool. That water is by a pH of 7, nearly 8. The water's hitting a bit weird. And after, look at that. That really does change it from quite a base to quite acidic. So that pH is going to be a 5-ish, maybe between a 5.5. So that is already not what I expected. But handy to know. So what I wanted to try was a few different flavours. Where did that, oh, that went in there, didn't it? A few different flavours or recipes with a few different liquids. So first of all, let's just carbonate a whole bottle of this water. And I'd be curious how it affects the volume as well. So I've got this filled up to that second line, to the fruit line. I don't know, hang on, let me drop something out. There we go. That was bang on the 840ml line, but for some reason there's like a fruit line as well, for whatever reason. So, same thing again. This time I'm going to carbonate the living piss out of it. Pardon my language. What, 5 seconds? I don't know. 3, slow. Somewhere there. Alright, and doesn't really change the level of it all. But what I want to do tonight is I've got 2 of these. We're going to do something a little bit different. I've got some pink liquid here I made. I got, what's that? 80 mils of that. So I'll put 40 mil in each. It's also daytime and I'm not drinking. So this is a really strange format for me. Oh man. This is strawberry extract from my garden. So I picked a few strawberries yesterday and I mixed them with this, just call this liquid number 2, and drew a lot of the flavour out, and oh, they smell bloody good. So it should be as easy as just adding some of that. Hopefully it retains its fizz. Probably about there, what's 500 mils. Look at that. Alright, sweet. Literally, that should be a nice strawberry seltzer. Let's see how that tastes. Ooh, that's good. Alright, so that's the strawberry seltzer. It should be about 5% if I did my math right. It actually tastes like strawberries, and actual strawberries don't taste that awesome, so probably need to add some sugar to that at some point. But for now, that'll do. The next thing are these flavours. Like, what are we supposed to do with them? Fill water bottle to line, carbonate, fill cap. Oh, wow, this makes heaps. Alright, so this cola syrup. So you fill it to the water line, carbonate it, and fill the cap with concentrate. Tilt bottle and gently add. These instructions are wank. Anyone make sense of that for me? Where is it? It's not great, is it? Let's carbonate another one of these. That's on, so give it another. Oh, maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Alright. Learn something new every day. So, crack this bad boy open. Oh, that is some nastiness. But it actually smells like what it's supposed to be. We'll grab one of them caps. I think that's what it said. And then carbonate, fill cap, tilt bottle and gently add concentrate, shake, close the cap, shake gently and enjoy. I should have got more of these bottles, but I do have some backup options there. Alright, so this should be fairly sweet. I'm glad that makes a couple. Where'd that lid go? Alright, there we go. Tastes like concentrate cola. That's looking the part, isn't it? Let's have a flavour comparison. It definitely needs a little bit more. But it really wasn't far off the mark, eh? Just a little bit. Now, someone has also told me not to carbonate things once they're already sugary. Apparently the sugar reacts with carbonation in mystical ways that I don't fully understand. But what I'm going to do with this one now, a little bit different. I might even need a bigger jug. What's that, 850ml? This will fit it. I've got another fluid here, which is different. It's just an essence that can go in there. And let's probably wash out a bit with some of this unnamed fluid that you don't want to be using a lighter around. So there's one lot of 40ml, making a mess. There's another lot of 40ml. And then theoretically, you could give this another little. Did I do this already? I can't remember. Hey, at least my phone's still recording. Probably going to be in flames soon, but. Ooh, that's a bit much, but let's see how it tastes. Oh, that is dark rum and cola. That is Kraken and Coke, basically. Brewing. That is way cheaper than buying it from the shops too, which is like, what, $70 for a slab? I bought all these ingredients to make that for less than the cost of a slab. I can probably make a couple of slabs worth out of this. Hang on, I'm day drinking now. Hang on. It's not day drinking really, it's 217. Alright. That's excellent. So that's going in 2 more bottles. Gonna have to give these to a few peeps I know as some samplers. I'm hoping it retains a fair bit of its carbonation. I honestly don't know what it's going to be like. But it's easy to carbonate it more or less, or do things a little bit differently next time. This is just a trial run. Oh, that's the good stuff. As you can see, I probably needed to give that a bit of a mix around, but that's alright. So there's our Kraken and Cola. And then that's going to be no good. Don't need it anyway. Stick that up here. Oh, yeah, we'll need it. Alright. Cleanliness is next to nothing. Just keep your shit clean. I'll rinse this out too. And I'm hoping I'll give you guys a bit of sneaky information, but in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, I'll have a new, bigger, nicer area for all of this. I'm hoping to upgrade my work area significantly. Not because of YouTube, because I still don't make a fucking dollar from it, but because I do all of this stuff anyway. I'm always messing about, and so rather mess about in a nicer, bigger area. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, I've got 2 left really. One, of course, ginger beer. So I'm going to turn this into a chili ginger with chili extraction from the garden. So I'll do that afterwards. I'll do that on camera. Let's really try to carbonate the hell out of this one. I'm guessing that's an emergency release that I keep triggering because I'm just going at it like a spastic. Let's get into it. So now, look at that, that's got some carbonation going on. I'm getting better at this, folks. Then we'll do the same thing. It's ginger flavour. So just twist it open, but Jesus Christ, is that not? There we go, twisted nicely. Here, I'm going to skip the middleman a bit and just go straight into here. Don't be messing around. Oh, I do need to mix it, don't I? Alright. Alright then, boys. In that. You can see the sugar does react with it a bit. And then nice. Let's give this a bit more of a clean up. And then pour this carefully to preserve as much of the carbonation as possible. Don't want to agitate it where possible. That's looking good. Then we've got the bit left from a taste test. That was much better carbonated. Right, so I think you do need to go at it like a madman. What I'm going to do is bring out this beaker and go for some mystery fluid number 2 at about 80 ml, 80-ish mil, and she goes. Then that gets transferred as well. So we're going to have 3 different flavours here. Oh, that was too fast, too fizzy, my bad. So apparently ginger is good when you're sick. I'm not sure if this, pardon me, special concoction has any actual ginger in it. It'll certainly have a lot of sugar and maybe some extract of those key aspects of ginger that give it the scent. So I'd say realistically, to make this good, you have to not transfer it between multiple vessels like this because we're losing carbonation each time. Probably want to do it with a cold water to start with as well. That's likely going to hold the carbonation better in, from what I understand. And chuck some actual ginger in there. I'd say that would make a hell of a difference. Now, whilst I'm at it, I'm curious what the pH, which is normal sparkling water, is. So this is just your no-name brand Woolies soda water. That's a lot of it. Curious if it's, that pH 5 or 6. It's gone over there, so let's have a quick look. Oh, that is up there, isn't it? Well, I should say that's down there. That's closer to a 4. So that's probably why this tastes spicy or like angry water, is it's got a bit more acid in there. You could probably add some citric acid to whatever you're doing. But it also means that if you're going to carbonate something such as coffee, you're really going to change the flavour of the coffee because this is making it, that's quite base and it's becoming quite acidic. Sparkling water is even more acidic, which blows my mind. That's some mental stuff. So you can carbonate all sorts. I've heard of people carbonating butter. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm probably going to try it. I'm probably going to carbonate not garlic, goddamn. I'm probably going to carbonate some gravy at some point because I'm a bit special like that. But what I thought I'd try against all intelligence is just carbonating some orange juice because I've heard it's good. Now, with these things, you can have a blowout too. When they release that little bit, as you unscrew them or as you pop them open, it can have quite a violent reaction. So, I'm only going to do a halfer. We'll see how this goes. I do like my multivitamin juice, keep myself healthy. I don't mix it with red wine and call it sangria. I drink it like a normal person, I swear. And, alright, just about that much. Get that out of the way. And I am mildly scared of how badly this is going to go. They also recommend giving your machine a good clean every time you put something that's not water through it. So, let's see. It is getting agitated. Alright. We should have a limit there of what she wants in it. And you can hear it still releasing it, so let's carefully give her a bit. No explosions. Let's see how it looks and tastes. Oh, see that smoke coming off it? No, you can't. That looks awesome. I really hope the camera's picking that up properly. I can't reach anymore. Anyway. That looks so good. That is actually pretty good. I kind of really like that. It does change the flavour a little bit. I guess it's adding that, I guess it's carbonating it, so it's making it spicy. But that's awesome. That's amazingly good. That's one of my new favourite drinks now. Let's just see what with pH testing stuff, we might as well see if there's much of a reaction here, even though it might be hard to see. It's already pretty coloured, but that's very acidic. As you expect with all the orange juice in it and whatnot. But that's... I've actually got to recommend, put some Woolies multivitamin juice in your SodaStream. It changes the flavour a fair bit, and I could drink that all day. Meanwhile, $69 for this thing. You can make yourself your chili ginger beer, your strawberry seltzers, your Kraken, everything like that. Just grab some vodka or something as well, I guess, and use that as your alcohol. And experiment. These things are actually pretty handy. I should have bought one years ago. So hope you'll enjoy. And throw anything down worth. No, that's everything. All right. Like and subscribe if you want. I post random crap like this that you probably don't care about from time to time. There's no schedule or anything like that. I don't have Discord. I don't have Patreon. I probably won't read your emails if you email me, but I do respond to comments. I do appreciate the input from time to time. Also, shout out to Carol, who has a Spong National 25. I'll maybe link to it in the end card. That side, I don't know where it goes. She also runs a blog and does a lot of food stuff, makes a lot of sausages and travels around, and she featured the video about my Spong National 20. And it was good just have a little chat with her about using it and making snacks and whatnot. So maybe I'll do another one in the future and actually share how to make my sausages. But till then, take it easy.